James Cybulski for EA Sports, and we're in Vegas, baby. The Golden Knights are on home ice. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. The Hurricanes will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. The Golden Knights played along the boards. Vegas slides the puck behind the net. Hammers a shot. Denied by Kochetkov.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not...
This empty crowd has already turned it up a notch after that strike.
Anytime you're sitting in the dressing room pregame, you know what everyone's talking about is getting a great start, and it's all around the room, and they do just that, and they elevate this crowd. The energy in here is exciting. They call that a 50-50 puck battle, James. Well, not when he's on the ice. I knew who was coming out with it. You knew who was coming out with it. The coach did. Everyone did. He comes out with it because he is relentless. He is tenacious. He uses his body to his advantage, and then he gets offensive production off of it and scores. Awesome play.
Vegas and their faithful couldn't ask for a better start, would you say, Cheryl?
Yeah, that gives new meaning to taking control of the game right off of the hop, just showing that they were going to dictate pace. Gotta love it when your team comes out on fire like that.
Drives to the paint. Oh, that's a great shot blocked there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Taken by Eichel. Gaining steam here on the attack.
McNabb's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on the stick now.
And that goes wide of everything.
It's hard to say whether they make him like they used to, but this is a tough one. He's perfectly set up, and then it craters on him, the snaps in half, and he's on his way to the bench for a new one.
And that goes off a body. And that's off a stick. Broken up at center by Hurdle. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. Quick pass to Jarvis. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. And he makes a save there. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Taken along the wall by Hurdle. Handles the puck from the left side. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Gostisbehere's got the puck now in his own end. Taken by Walker. The Hurricanes will play it in their own end. Quick feed to Stahl. He got all of that one.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Saad's going to play it against the half wall. Puck scooped up by Carlson. Hammers the shot. Oh, solid save by Kochetkov. He slides the puck over. Here's a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Kochetkov. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Oh, that's a good hit. To the low side. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Vegas wins the offensive zone draw. They'll start with the puck. Oh, it almost fooled him, but he saves it. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Shakes off the coverage. You'll need more than that to beat him. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Golden Knights have certainly come out with some jump here early in this one. Lots of shots, and they have the lead. The Hurricanes win the draw. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pass back to the point. And that's blocked away. Tries to get it to Reinhardt. They've got numbers here. Lays into the body. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Stankoven's got the puck in his own zone. Drives to the sweet spot. Tremendous stop by Schmid.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination, have his eyes on the prize the whole time, and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net. That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Feeds the puck up to Svechnikov. Here's a chance. Stop by Schmid. Tackles off a player in front. Sends a pass in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Moves the puck over to Aho. Tried to get 2Q with it and loses possession.
Athletes are so competitive. He didn't just stay down. He got back up, James, and he's making his way towards the bench, but you can clearly see that he is not 100%.
Rips it and rips it. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. And he sidesteps the check there. They've got numbers. Shot. Stops that one. Sends the pass over. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Moves it to Jankowski. Whiffs on that. Vegas takes possession of the neutral zone. Along the half wall with the puck. Coughs it up on the play. Vegas will try to make something happen here in the offensive zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Oh, look at this. With possession along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Smith. Lets it fly. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Poked away in the offensive zone by Hannafin. There's a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. The Hurricanes have played through the neutral zone. Vegas gains a hold of it. Quick pass across to Carlson. Handles the pass. And the puck skips away after that move.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Picked up along the wall by Ehlers. Gostisbehere's got it along the boards. The Golden Knights pick up steam and are on the attack. Korshak's going to play into the corner. Here's a short pass to Saad. And he caught it when he wasn't looking. What a hit. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. And there's the save. Slides it to Eichel. On the attack, they come down the right wing. And now it's grabbed by Eichel. Vegas plays it against the boards. Rips it. Blocked in traffic. There's a blast. Rocked him in the open ice. And that's stolen by Howden. They are really buzzing here in the offensive end. And that's offside, stopping the play.
Key rules of the game of hockey. One of them is you have to be aware of your surroundings and have your head on a swivel. He isn't, and he takes a huge hit. Svechnikov's not going to be able to go here, James. He's hobbling on one leg. Clearly a leg injury, and he's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance.
Yeah, I don't like seeing that at all. And, you know, to see him favoring that foot right now, big concern for this squad here going forward. Picked up along the boards by Theodore. Huge steal in his own end. The Hurricanes set it up behind the net. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. From behind the net. Scores! And we are tied. New game here, Pounder.
Oh, yeah, it's a new game, James. But I really like the pushback to get the equalizer. And momentum. This next shift is critical. Great patience by the shooter as the goaltender drops into the butterfly, but doesn't go glove hand, instead goes blocker side, stick side high. What a finish.
The Hurricanes get it back to even Steven here in period number 1.
Yeah, and halfway through the period, they find their legs. You can certainly tell that they found their mojo a little bit here, and they're able to get on the board. You gotta trust the process in these games. If you can play consistent, look at how it looks.
The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Feeds the puck to Carrier. Down the right side and into the zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Takes the feed at center for the right wing. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Puck grab by Carrier. Coming to the slot. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And they continue to fight for that puck along the wall. Puck picked up by Walker. That's a solid hit. Dumps it into the ozone. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Aho's gain the line and on the attack. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Takes it into the slot. Scores! Untimely finish, and they've taken the lead.
Sometimes you can feel the momentum swing, James. We can tell that they're playing with more confidence, and as a result, they get a little puck luck and they put it in. This goal is a product of the goaltender not being able to find the puck. And anytime in the offensive end, you want to get traffic in front of this very easy. You can see him battling in the butterfly to try and find it, and he finds it too late. Runway left in this game, James. You're in the first period. You got to find a way to continue to compete, continue to maintain the momentum, and put your opponent on their heels.
Carolina's got the puck along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Jankowski. And he takes the pass. The Golden Knights take it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Eichel. Wrists one. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Taken by Barbashev. Quick pass to Eichel. Busted stick on the play. These equipment managers got big budgets now there, Cheryl.
Well, they got big budgets, but it doesn't seem like they last, does it, James? I mean, look at that one. It just ricochets and snaps him, too.
Crazy. Quick feed to Kolesar. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Oh, here we go.
I don't care how long you've been playing the game, James. You know right from Tyke that you're not shooting that puck after the whistle. That was calculated.
Brown on its feet for this one, but just you hope that nobody's hurt here, Cheryl.
Well, that's the biggest thing for me, James. I mean, he went down, and he went down hard. He got that punch square, and real tough to watch him as he labors to get up. Well, some good punches were landed there, and he looks visibly shaken up. I think he's going to need some medical attention, James. At the very least, some ice packs. Svechnikov's not going to be able to return to the game, James. I mean, that injury that he suffered earlier is going to keep him out. This is that tough loss for their team.
No, and you clearly kind of know where you stand from a coaching standpoint now, but that is a serious blow to the lineup here for the rest of the game. To the front! Denies him in close.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Vegas has been certainly subscribing to the lots of pucks on net theory because they lead it here in the first. Scooped up along the wall by Theodore. Slides the puck across to McNabb. And he can't hang on after that hit. Looking to get it out. Well, they can't clear, but they still hang on to it. Sends a pass over. Quick shot. And there's the save on the play. Sends it ahead to Kolesar. The Hurricanes take possession in the defensive end. Jarvis takes it behind the net. Carolina's got it in their own zone. That's some good footwork to kick it away. All alone! Moves the puck. There's a firm collision. Off the glove. Vegas looks to move the puck from their own end. The Golden Knights better control themselves. They've been given 2 for unsportsmanlike conduct.
This is a tough penalty to take, and the coach won't be happy. You're emotionally charged, and you take an unsportsmanlike. You got to think twice about that.
And a great save. Vegas jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Carlson's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Vegas wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Moves inside. And that shot dies in traffic. Moves it to Stahl. Quick pass to Hall. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Takes the puck along the boards. The Golden Knights have it now. And the puck clears the zone. The Hurricanes have it from their own end. Dished on over to Walker. Oh, look at this. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
How'd you look up and see this guy barreling down on you? You know that he's got the strength, he's got the power, and he's got the will to take it to the net.
The home team is really under siege here in their own end. And the team comes up with it. Tries to get it out of their own end. And it stays in the zone. The Golden Knights will kill off a few extra seconds now. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Slides it diagonally to Ehlers. Oh, that sounded like a hard crash against the wall. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Golden Knights take it across the blue line. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, he saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest. But he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Big time stop there. Time to execute here on this power play. Works it across to Blake.
White Cloud's almost ready to get back on the ice.
The Hurricanes come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
That's a great job by the PK to have the ability to be aggressive and strong on the puck.
Takes it to the front. Stars make it 3 in a row, and they're having now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They've got their opponents on their heels. It is a wave. You can feel it. The energy every single hit. They're getting it in. I love this snapshot from inside, James. That beats the goaltender. How about the will to get to those tough areas? And that's what it's all about.
gain possession. It's in the back of the net for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Carolina's alarm clock seems to have finally gone off here in period number 1.
Yeah, they're stunned. Now wake up, and that's what they did at the end of the first, but they've given up quite a lead here to start it off. They'll have to find a way to stay awake in the second.
Moves into the slot. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's failing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Hurricanes are down a pair. And they win the draw on their own end. Slides it across to Martinick. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Jankowski. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The Golden Knights cross the line and gain the zone. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Great defensive effort with the stick. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Into the offensive end now. Here's a pass in front. And that doesn't connect. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Back to the goal line. Too much congestion in front. They've got some momentum here. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. With some open space at center. Puck scooped up by Nystrom. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Up along the wing. Moves it quickly over to Smith. Forces the turnover. Grabs control of it at the point. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Goaltender covers up. We get a stoppage in play.
Going to be out for the remainder of the game here, James, and that's some real tough news. I thought he was playing extremely well. Just looks like that injury he suffered earlier is going to keep him out.
And Cheryl, you know firsthand, hockey is a physical sport. Carolina's looking to break out. Slides the puck to Carrier. Taken along the wall by Saad. Carlson swooping in on the attack. Carolina's got the puck.
Yeah, I love the way he encroaches on his opponent along the boards here. James just lined up perfectly and then is able to elicit that massive hit. Well, each team is going to lose a player here. It's going to be an offsetting call.
A little more room out there with a little 4-on-4.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Quick pass to McNabb. The Golden Knights carry it along the wall. Puts it on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Angles it over to Jarvis. Carolina's got it along the wall. Too many bodies in the way. And there's the whistle icing the call. Late goings of this period. Vegas enjoying a 2-goal lead. It's 4-2. The Golden Knights win the draw.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Picked up along the wall by Carlson. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. The Hurricanes gain the zone. The Golden Knights have the puck now. And it's freed up over to his teammate with a nice kick pass. Knights has been the more dominant team offensively, and as a result, they lead it late in this opening frame. Carlson's won the draw here in their own zone. Good hit. Picked up along the boards by Carlson. Shot! Oh, what a blocker stop by Kuchetkov!
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. And that's knocked away by Hannafin. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Standing tall with the save. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Loses the coverage there. Breakaway. Scores! What a finish!
Two parts to this. I mean, he's on a breakaway, so he had to get to the right spot, break away from the puck, and then he's got to finish here, James. I just love the confidence. He was very decisive in his move to be able to put this by the goaltender.
Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Carlson.
The Golden Knights have been picking up passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
And he takes the feed. Goss's Bears got it along the wing. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, great way to create some space. Fires it. That's blocked. And he's able to handle that one. Tries to get it over to Carrier. Rocks him. Stoppage and play offside the call. Yeah, that's on the no-fly zone list. Here we go.
It's greasy, James. Everyone knows you don't shoot the puck after the whistle. You got a goalie that's unsuspecting, possibly traffic in front. It can be a dangerous play.
And an emphatic end to this one. This crowd is on its feet.
Yeah, they're on their feet, and both teams are on their feet right now, and you can tell that there's an animosity between these two. I was kind of waiting for them to drop the mitts, and that one's going to end in a hurry with that last punch. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets, and here's the upcoming face-off. And off the draw, they take the puck. And now it's grabbed by Theodore. Looking to set up offensively. Heads to the back of the net. Here's a blast. Denies him on the slapper. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Getting into the later stages of this period. It's a one-goal game here. Goal 3 is where we sit. Quick feed to Nystrom. Gives him a choke with that hit. Directs it on over to Jarvis. And loses possession after a solid hit. Here's a shot. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Theodore's going to the box for tripping.
A tight game at the end of a period, and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Carolina's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, an opportune time for a power play and to garner some momentum in this game. You're trailing by 1. You got to find a way to win the draw and get the puck to the net quickly. Open up the lanes and shoot the puck.
Grabbed along the board by Walker. Handles the puck. Gets it over to Blake. Carolina's on the attack. Dishes it off. What a great read, breaking up the pass. Oh, here we go. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. They score! And we are tied after that power play marker.
This is absolutely huge, James. Power plays are supposed to give you momentum, and you certainly get it when you get the equalizer. When you're behind,
Carolina's evened it up right before the end of the first period. So what becomes the message now in the locker room, Cheryl?
well, you want to start the second the way you finish the first, right? And I think that's the pivotal thing is you want to make sure that you have urgency right from puck drop. And sometimes you don't want that break, James, because you're coming off of a shift, score the goal, you want to keep it going.
Skates to the crease. Way too much congestion blocks that. Puck moved over to Son. Feeds it over. Scooped up along the wall by Ehlers. Good hit on the play. The Golden Knights are on the attack. Takes a shot. Stopped with ease. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Vegas wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Off the post!
Vegas has been aggressive on the puck, opening up lanes and getting shot chances, but unable to execute. Hitting multiple posts in this game has got to be frustrating, James.
And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play.
Schmid's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, too positioned to be able to make it. His read is perfect. Tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Golden Knights win it in the defensive zone. Inside the offensive end, now down the left. To his teammate. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. Plays resumed here in the second. Still anybody's game as we are still tied. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you've seen?
Carolina's fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get it some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Shuts him down!
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Tries to feed it over to Howden. Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Oh, big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Nice feed from the right wing. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Good hit to knock the puck loose. The Hurricanes take